Okay, welcome back to another episode of Streams Indonesia. Now, this is a very special episode because we are moving a giant piraruku from the pond in the quarantine into the display area in the front. Now, first thing we have to do is corral the fish. Two men will corral the fish into a corner with a sieve net, get the fish into the net, and then a whole bunch of people will lift it up, put it on a stretcher. Yes, on a stretcher to the display. Now you can see the people are already in the water. There's about 7 fishes in here. We are getting 2. These Arapaima or pirarucu as you might call them, are kind of large. They're about 1.6 to 1.7 meter, the one in this holding pond. And they can be pretty dangerous. Now, especially when they are cornered or when they panic, they tend to jump. Now, when they jump, their whole head is bone. And if that hits you on the chest, you'll be a goner for sure. So they have to be really careful to make sure these fish doesn't jump. So they always try to maneuver them sideways and always try to stay away from the head. We've lowered the water level to about knee high. This pond has 2 levels. There's a shallow end and there's a deeper end. When they lower the water, we're trying to get the fishes out of the deep end, which isn't easy said than done. So we'll see. So now we got the fish. Put the whole fish in the one in the net. We don't release the fish from the net and put it on the stretcher, but the whole net goes on the stretcher. It's about 5, 6, 7 people here ready to lift the fish, because the most important and heaviest part is lifting the fish out of the water, and goes to the display, which is about 200 meters from the area. In the display area, the water is much clearer. There's going to be 2 fish in here. If you keep it by itself, it becomes territorial and you can't put anything else in it. At the moment, we're just going to keep 2 fish in here, but in the future, we're going to add in some red-tailed catfish or maybe some South American species in there. So now we're lowering the fish inside, 2 person standing by in the water, and everyone has to move. It's not a big pond, so we don't want the fish to panic and injure someone, or more importantly, injure itself. These fish are really expensive at this size, and they are bred in Thailand as an ornamental fish. In Manaus, they are bred commercially as a food fish. The Arapaima, the second smallest species, grows to 2.5 meters. It used to be called Arapaima gigas, but about a year, 2 years ago, they actually found out there's more than one species. And Arapaima gigas has only one known specimen that's in the Museum of Argentina. Please leave a comment. I might be wrong. And that is a specimen of a taxidermy Arapaima gigas of 5 meters in length. And there it is. So we'll give you exact location where the animal is in Jakarta, Indonesia. So yeah, comment, subscribe, like, and share, please. And thank you. See ya.